I'm going to add back, get back in full size, take profit again right here, at the low, and just work my way down to this final level here. And that's exactly what we did. Hi fellow traders, welcome to another Money Making Monday. I hope you guys got a lot of rest, you recharged those batteries, and you're ready to come pull some money out this market today. So let's take a look at what happened today. If you were in the session yesterday, we talked about how we were sitting on the 5-day moving average, and that really didn't mean anything, that I was looking for it to push up, hit this ascending resistance, and then sell off, potentially losing the 5 and the 10-day. Well, we did most of that. We did push up, we did sell off, we did take out the 5-day, but we're sitting on a 10-day moving average. So the bulls did kind of save it, going into the close today, but they closed as weak as they could. And what's interesting is, as we were coming into the close, there was a lot of option flow, put buying on the SPY and on the Qs. So, we know big money is expecting this to sell off. Tomorrow will tell, but I think the next stop is going to be the 20-day, and it could potentially pull all the way back. For my swing trading going into the end of the year, I want to see it pull all the way back. But tomorrow morning will be interesting. All right, I get a question a lot, and I'm going to answer this real quick. They ask me, why do you teach? If you can trade so good, why do you teach? I say those that can do, but those that can do more, teach. Teaching is my passion. And there's no way. The other question they ask is, well, why do you trade, with smaller amounts and do the things that you do? Well, I have more accounts that I trade larger size. I trade more intuitive strategies. But if I'm teaching you, if I'm helping you try to get to my level, I can't be up here reaching down trying to pull you up. I can pull you up, but you won't learn anything, and when you get here you won't be able to stay. But if I come down and I work in the pits with you and I trade like you, I show you the strategies and I trade them so that you could actually see them work and see how they set up and see that each trade is different, then you're going to learn. I'm there beside you, nudging you, pushing you, helping you. But if I'm pulling you, I'm taking all the risk, I'm doing all the work, and you're not really going to benefit. If the benefit you get is going to be really quick, it's going to be a brief benefit. So those that can do, those that can do more, teach. I can do more, so I'm teaching you. I want to see you guys be able to live the life that I live and to have and enjoy family the way I enjoy family. All right, so don't want to see that just yet. Let's go to what we did today. First trade out of the gate was Peloton. Really nice trade here. This was the more aggressive trade. Let me see if I could get this. A nice aggressive trade. As soon as we broke the pre-market low, I got in and started taking profit. This is the 52-week low. First stop, we pulled back, kind of bounced around here, ended up getting profit. The second time, we bounced again as we came through and confirmed losing this channel here, and confirmed losing this channel. Let's draw this all the way out so you can see. I added back and we were able to lock in some more cash. Added again, but this time didn't really sell off. I was so mad. We came within 5 cents of hitting my target here. 5 cents. And it ripped up so fast that I wasn't able to grab it. Now, if it had hung around down here, I would have been able to, take profit and just take a base hit. 5 cents away from my target, and it bounced. Ended up having to get out of it. But really, really nice trading, I think, on Peloton. I just couldn't have done any better. And then I make a little mental error. Okay, here, this is after 10 o'clock. Anytime you get this move after 10 o'clock, you need to you need to wait for confirmation. Confirmation means this candle closes below this level, and then the next candle makes a new low. I didn't wait for that. I went ahead and shorted it, and I shorted it full size. Now, I showed you guys how to do this the aggressive way by going in part, smaller size, so if it pops, you don't have to bail out. You can wait and add to it, as it comes back. I didn't do that. I went in full size, ended up having to stop out, and ironically, it went almost right to my max pain stop, my max loss. It went up a little bit, never did take out this opening range low, which should have been the risk right here. So I should have been in smaller size. But then it turned around and started working. Now you can always get back in. So once this thing triggered, this closed below this level, I got in. I had to wait a little bit, be patient. I got in, got a little bit of profit here on the first target. Never got down through 38. It bounced, ended up having to take it off. And you can see BLNK just didn't do much the rest of the day. It was kind of a hard trader. This has a little bit lower float than I normally trade, but it was just one of those things. So the next trade was on BNTX. So you can see some of this. So BNTX, here we broke the channel here. This is where we put in the top of the channel. We pulled back. As we were coming back through it, I got in. First target, took my profit, then it pulled back, stopped me out at break even. So pretty good base hit there. Waited for it to set up again. Got in. Got my profit, came back, had to stop out again. And third time was a charm. We broke the channel, but I was in a mentor session here, and I was teaching the member I was mentoring how to trade this the aggressive way. Get in with smaller size, and if you have the opportunity, add to it. Unfortunately, we didn't have the opportunity. It just kept going. But this way, we actually were able to make some money. And got to the third part here. I left some 20 shares on to see if we were going to get 325. But you can see it just kind of flatlined here. And as we came back and we lost the 20-day, I hit the wrong button. And I actually closed out the 20 shares I had long and then went short 300 shares. Got the quick pop down to 316, was able to take some profit, and then it just came back, it bounced. I was trading on the house's money, so I gave it a little bit of extra room to see if it was going to sell through, but it didn't, so that was that. Last trade was the earnings trade. We do this every day, guys. All of these trades I take live in the room. You get to see every entry, every exit as it happens. You get to hear me talk about why I took it, why I'm taking profit, where I'm taking, all of this stuff. So the unique thing about this trade was I had a team meeting, and we were in the team meeting when this thing finally set up. So I was trading this. Here's the low of the announcement candle. The way this strategy works, I let the earnings announcement come. I'm only trading after the announcement. So the candle that the earnings announcement comes out on, which was a 405 candle, is this. I marked the high and the low. If we broke high, I would go long. We break short, low, I'm going to go short. I couldn't short into all these moving averages and stuff. This is a 52-week low. I couldn't short into that. I had to wait until we broke that for this to make sense to me. So I got in, shorted it. It went down. I was able to get profit at the first target. It turned around and bounced on me. Now, by the time I realized it, like I said, I was in a meeting. I did my talking part and missed out. So when I'm looking at it, I'm up here. And I'm like, this is a lot of resistance. This should, if we break through and go back through the entry trigger, I'm gonna, have to get out. But if we come down and we confirm that we're rejecting all of this, which is what happened here, I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna add back, get back in full size, take profit again right here, at the low, and just work my way down to this final level here. And that's exactly what we did. A beautiful, beautiful earnings trade. You couldn't even be more perfect than this. Now, if I was, not in the meeting and paying 100% attention, yeah, I would have stopped out here and then I would have got back in. So either way, I would have been back in this trade and taking profit. We only had 2 stocks to look at on earnings today. And, this is the one that triggered. And so there was just 100% focus on this one. So the question, I told you I would let you know. I never look at my P&L until after the market closes. I don't want to look at what I made. I don't want to look at how close I am to a certain number or whatever. I don't care about that. That's not my thing. So here is what we made today. Real quick. I'm going to give you a bigger picture of it here in a minute. So first, BNTX 1049.56. Solid trade on that. PTON 741.61. Okay, the earnings trade, ZM, $2,000 on that trade. I mean, it's a simple trade. You guys got to see it, that hung around. You guys that hang and trade with me after market. I'm going to wake up in the morning and we're going to do this pre-market. I'm going to show you the same strategy works pre-market. Same strategy. So, today, $34.75.99. I love it. I love it. You want to see how to learn? You want to learn how to do this? Come join us. Come join us. I don't mind teaching you. The more people I can teach, the better I feel. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. You guys have a great night, and I will see you in the morning.